20 years ago today, on September 11th, 2001, we, the United States, have been attacked by Osama bin Laden's terrorist group, Al-Qaeda. 4 planes were getting ready for takeoff. That morning, 19 terrorists have got on board those flights and hijacked them and crashed them into 4 locations in the country. At 8:46 a.m., the hijackers on Flight 11 of American Airlines had crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. It was unclear whether or not this was an accident until 17 minutes later. United Airlines Flight 175 had crashed into the South Tower. It was then clear that this was an attack. The city of New York instantly fell into devastation. Smoke rose from the Twin Towers, polluting the air. People jumped from the towers as they saw no way to escape. And then, an hour and 42 minutes later, the World Trade Center had collapsed. There were clouds of debris coming from what remained of the towers, and it all instantly flooded the streets and consumed other buildings in the city. New York had never seen anything like this, and it was the worst sight the city had ever seen. However, they were not the only victims of this attack. At 9:37 a.m., the hijackers on American Airlines Flight 77 had crashed that plane into the west side of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. It was then reported that a 4th plane was headed in the same direction. It was unclear whether the U.S. Capitol building or the White House were going to be the next target, but both had been evacuated. United Airlines Flight 93, the 4th plane, however, did not hit either of those targets, as the passengers on board attempted to take back control of the plane, but unfortunately ended up crashing in a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. This event, which came to be known as the 9/11 terrorist attacks, took the lives of 2,996 people. In the evening of that day, the entire country came together, united in honor to pay respects to those who fell that horrible day. The United States then declared war on Afghanistan and started sending troops who had been fighting there ever since to eliminate the terrorists who lurked within. The TSA was also created later that year, and it still stands today monitoring the United States airports, making sure that no such attack ever happens again. I would personally like to send prayers to the families who lost members on 9/11, and I would also like to thank the first responders, the military who had been in the Middle East ever since, and my grandpa, who was one of the first teams to arrive at the World Trade Center. May this day, September 11th, be forever remembered in our history. God bless those who fell that day. God bless the Gold Star families. God bless the first responders. God bless our military. And God bless the United States of America.